This game, believe it or not, really kind of messed with my head. See, I didn't realize how much I needed things to go correctly. I didn't realize how much I wanted things to go my way. Not only that, was how much I didn't realize that I was a perfectionist. Teardown is a physics-based destruction game where you take on the role of a demolition expert, running a struggling business. The game features a fully destructible voxel environment, allowing you to break, smash, and strategically dismantle structures using various tools, vehicles, and explosives. The ratings around this game are very well liked, overwhelmingly positive on Steam. So when looking into this game, it looks like something that I would have enjoyed so much. This looks like the perfect game for me to just cut back, let loose, and really have fun. But little did I know at that time that this game was going to completely own me. This game really challenged me in the sense of nothing ever goes right. Every mission starts with a plan. Maybe even you think that it's a perfect one. Then, in a matter of seconds, it all falls apart. The fire spreads too quickly, or when everything seems to be under control, alarms start blaring, leaving you in a mad dash just to get everything done. And then all of a sudden, a car flips over at the most unexpected time. Maybe you just missed that last second to actually make your goal. This is one of the most frustrating things that I can think of in a game. One wrong step can send everything spiraling. Crash a getaway vehicle, restart. Take too long setting up, restart. The game never forces a reset, but the frustration of watching an entire setup collapse can make it feel like there's no other choices. All of this made me vastly overthink and second guess myself. My need for being perfect was rearing its head. And then I started to ask the questions. How do we begin to overcome that overthinking? How do we begin to get past that overthinking? Make sure that you stick around until later in the video, where I actually do overcome overthinking and how you could do the same thing with your life and reduce that perfectionism just like I did, and really just get back into truly enjoying the game. The core of Teardown revolves around planning and executing heists. Each level gives you objectives, like stealing valuable items or demolishing specific buildings. But there's a catch. Once you trigger an alarm, you have a very limited amount of time to escape. This forces you to carefully plan routes, break down obstacles in advance, and use creative solutions to pull off the perfect heist. The only problem with it for me was I didn't realize how much of my plans would go absolutely wrong. See, I know for myself, when playing this game and things didn't go my way, it would be frustrating. As a matter of fact, I quit playing this game many, many times. And it took a lot of time to think about how to play this game right, the right way to play this game. And I realized that there is no right way to play this game. As a matter of fact, it's just a lot of wrong ways to play it. Teardown features a voxel-based physics engine, meaning everything in the environment, walls, floors, bridges, and even entire buildings can be destroyed in realistic ways. The way you solve a mission is completely up to you. There's no right way to complete a heist. No matter how much you prepare, things can go wrong, and you must adapt very quickly and on the fly. You'll fail, you'll restart, and you'll learn from every attempt. Sometimes chaos works in your favor, but most of the time, it really works against you. So it's a game about embracing destruction as a pathway to creativity. And this also allowed me to start catching myself outside of the game, realizing that sometimes good enough, just getting things done, getting my task done is what's most important. Otherwise, I might not get the task done at all, which I've to be honest, which I've been through many, many times. Even with recording this video, there's so many things that I want to change and so many things that I want to make perfect, but I know I can't. So I want you to start thinking about something in your life that you've been waiting to get perfect. Something that's been there that you really want to do. You want to make it so right and so perfect that you're not allowing yourself to actually go out there and do it. Make the mistakes. Actually take action. On the surface, Teardown looks like a game about breaking things, but beneath the explosions and collapsing buildings, it holds a very harsh truth. Perfection is impossible. The game offers complete freedom to plan every detail of a heist. Walls could be pre-broken, escape routes mapped, and vehicles positioned for the quickest getaway. But no matter how much preparation goes into it, something always goes wrong. A misplaced explosion, a mistimed jump, or an unexpected obstacle could turn a flawless strategy into complete chaos. This game has really pushed me to the edge for my perfectionism and has really, quite frankly, pissed me off. At first, the instinct is to fight against the mess, restarting missions at first sign of imperfection. But the game rewards those who work with the destruction instead of against it. A failed path can open a new one. A crumbling building might create a perfect shortcut. What seems like a mistake can turn into an opportunity. There's power in trusting the process rather than controlling every single outcome. Time spent perfecting a plan is time wasted if it never gets put into action. Teardown doesn't reward perfection, it rewards efficiency. A rough, chaotic escape still gets the job done, while overplanning leads to frustration and stagnation. The game makes one thing crystal clear. Waiting for perfection only slows the progress. Waiting for perfection only increases frustration. Perfectionism is just an illusion of control. Plans will fail, things will break, but there's always a way forward, even if it looks nothing like your original plan. And sometimes things need to fall apart before something better can take shape.